manhunt. Eyewitness News reporter Dre Clark is live now in Lower Manhattan with the very latest for us. Dre?
Good morning, Lori. That 20-year-old suspect was caught in a group home in Sunset Park, Brooklyn, just after 1:30 this morning. He will eventually be brought back here to the 1st Precinct in Tribeca, where he was initially arrested last night. The 20-year-old was arrested for stealing jeans at a Gap store in Lower Manhattan. NYPD officers handcuffed him with his hands behind his back, placed him inside a police cruiser, but somehow he got loose, kicked open the back door, and then ran to the subway at the Franklin Street station near West Broadway, and he kept on running down a catwalk and eventually disappearing into a tunnel. The MTA briefly shut down subway service as they search for the suspect.
It's really unfortunate that the police can't hang on to people. I mean, you're in handcuffs, so all of a sudden, you're in custody and you can get away. So that's a problem the police have to deal with.
I don't think it makes me feel that anything is less safe, and it's an incident that could happen.
And again, that search for the suspect ending in Sunset Park, Brooklyn at around 1:30 this morning. Meanwhile, this is the 6th time since June that someone, or I should say that a prisoner, has escaped NYPD custody. In the past, Police Commissioner Breton has called it an embarrassment to the department and a failure in basic policing. Almost certainly, we expect to hear from him again on this issue sometime later on today. But again, that 20-year-old suspect arrested, found in Brooklyn. We're live in Tribeca. Dre Clark, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Dre. In Brooklyn now, a woman was punched on the head while riding on the A train. Police now releasing surveillance images of a man they are looking for. They say he hit the woman in Brooklyn Heights and then just ran away. The 29-year-old woman was not seriously hurt.
4:35, and the man accused of killing a New Jersey mother inside her home will be in court today. 36-year-old Robert Grillo is facing 1 count of murder in the death of Yolanda Vega. 35-year-old was found strangled inside her Rahway home on December 7th. Grillo was arrested 9 days later after a family member reported seeing the suspect jump out of a closet and run from the home. A legal victory for parents in New York who are against preschoolers being forced to get flu shots. A state Supreme Court judge has blocked the requirement that preschoolers must get flu shots before attending class. Under that rule, schools and daycares could refuse children who were not vaccinated. Parents who were concerned about potential health effects filed a lawsuit. The city health officials say the ruling will cost lives and are considering their legal options.
Well, the 7th installment of the Star Wars franchise is on pace for a record-setting opening weekend. No surprise there, as fans turn out in full force to check out the sci-fi blockbuster. Eyewitness News reporter Tony Yates is live in Midtown, where fans are catching an very early morning show. Hey, Tony.
Hey, Rob. Very happy fans out here. We are at 141 West 54th Street, all-day showings, 24 hours, nonstop through this opening weekend. In fact, a showing just let out now. Star Wars: The Force Awakens is breaking records here and overseas. In fact, in France, it earned more than $5 billion in one day. And then here at home, $100 million worth of tickets have been pre-sold. Now, this was, we're going to show you a theater in Paramus late last night. This just gets to be late night, early morning, early afternoon time out at a Star Wars movie that fans have waited for, Rob and Lori, for 7 years. And so far we are hearing that it is all that it was built up to be.
I've been humming the theme song for about a week, so I needed to see it as early as possible.
Great. Why did you choose 5:30 a.m.?
Well, it wasn't my first plan, but around 3:30, I just couldn't sleep, so I figured, why not come over?
Now, some theaters like the Ziegfeld Theater here on 54th Street, they have signs posted. They say that you can wear your Star Wars costumes, but they don't want you to come in with face paint or masks or those lightsabers or any Star Wars weapon, just to keep things safe. So we're talking to fans who just got out of the movie just now, so you're going to hear more from them later in the newscast. For now, we're live here in Midtown. Tony Yates, Channel 7 Eyewitness News. Back to you guys.
And Lori, not to put you on the spot. Oh, I'll talk to you in a second. I was going to ask if Tony was a Star Wars fanatic. I'm curious.
We'll find out in the next one. 4:38. Let's check in with Bill. You're never more than 7 minutes away from weather and traffic.
You were wondering if she had her Princess Leia costume on.
Just a thought, my friend. Just a thought.
There we go. We take a look outside this morning.
And that's where we stopped.
Oh, it's going to be a good weekend. Here we go. We got cloudy skies to start the morning. Got a little wind, too, but, the temperatures are quite mild as we look from our camera here in Astoria looking south. We're looking at what's going to be a cloudy morning, but, now we're just really the focus is the temperature's going to be dropping and the colder air really starts to filter in. Overnight temperature, 56 degrees. We were talking about this yesterday. It'll be this warm this morning with these clouds. But you see back to the west, there's still some clouds, but they're higher, thinner clouds, and the sun will break through that. But watch the temperature. It just drops on down all day long. 50 by noon, 40s this afternoon. The wind's out of the northwest at 20 miles an hour. So you got to dress warmly today and dress really warmly tomorrow. We'll talk about that next. She's back. She's feeling better.
Yes.
She's not going to infect all of us.
I'm trying not to. I'm trying to hold my cough in, which is kind of difficult. But I will try my best. Let's go right over to a camera and show you how things are looking here as you travel across the George Washington Bridge. Now, it looks as though they've reopened that lower level a lot earlier than expected. It was supposed to be closed down until 5 a.m., but you can see traffic is doing okay as you move across the span. Let's go over to our maps. One trains, we had some switching problems at 145th Street. They have been repaired. Metro North, Long Island Railroad, New Jersey Transit trains running on or close to schedule. Now, this is where our big closure is. 78 East, right near exit 7, overturned tractor trailer. There are a lot of people commuting from Pennsylvania into New Jersey. This is definitely going to affect you. All lanes are closed on 78. The trailer was carrying paper, so they have to clean that all up. And truck routes 1 and 9 north, right near 440, the Hackensack River drawbridge. That's an accident, so everything, you can expect closures in both directions. It's a gridlock alert day today. Leave the car at home. Rob, Lori, over to you.
All right, Heather, thank you. Still ahead of Eyewitness News this morning. New York City is rolling out a new plan to combat the homeless crisis. The new effort that aims to get on the streets and also get personal.
And New Orleans makes a decision on Confederate monuments that tower over some of the city's busiest streets.
One fan got a little too close to the action at a Cavaliers game when a ball and LeBron tumbled out of bounds. Stay with us.
WABC-NY, the home of Channel 7 Eyewitness News online. Download it, hashtag it, like it. Just use ABC-7NY to connect with New York's #1 news. Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Make your holiday magical with Finding Neverland. ABC7 has teamed up with Broadway's most magical new musical, Finding Neverland, to bring one special family to the show this season.
We're having a rain party!
Enter now and you could win 4 free tickets and meet the stars of Finding Neverland, a one-of-a-kind gift of a lifetime. Enter to win and watch an exclusive video starring the cast at abc7ny.com.
There exists an all-powerful force in the universe. It surrounds us, gives us strength, turns fear into hope. And to those who seek to harness such power, this is what you've been looking for.
Hurry in now to get 0% APR for 75 months. Offer ends January 4th. Well-qualified current lessees of competitive vehicles get a low-mileage lease on the 2016 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab for $279 a month.
This year, Elf, one of the funniest and very bestest holiday hits ever, is coming to town as a big jolly musical. Now through December 27th at the theater at Madison Square Garden.
You obviously can't fit this under a tree.
How are you going to hide this?
We asked real people what they thought of Chevy's holiday deals.
That's awesome. I like it.
I love it.
That's a really good deal. I think it's actually a great deal.
I think this feels really good.
Holiday gift, Christmas gift. This would be the best any gift.
Bar none.
Can I have the keys?
Wrap up the deals and wrap up the year in a new Chevy.
Current qualified competitive lessees can get this Chevy Malibu Limited for around $179 a month.
Can I take it home tonight?
Closed captioning is sponsored by Raymore and Flanagan. For the closest location, please visit RaymoreFlanagan.com.
Well, of course, as we all know, police serve and protect the public. Wildlife officers serve and protect deer. This one was swimming in a canal outside of Phoenix, Arizona when it got trapped. Well, thanks to help from a couple of cowboys, the officers nabbed the deer by its antlers. The deer was a bit chilly, but it did warm up during a sunny ride to a local park in the back of a truck.
He didn't look in distress, though. You know, he didn't have that, like...
Yeah, it
sometimes when you...
wasn't freaking out.
He was very cool. He was like, they'll get here.
That's
you know.
Must be one of Santa's deer, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's check in with Bill.
Yeah, that's a young buck. He'll be all right. He looked like he knew the standard operating procedure.
Exactly. He'd been there before, perhaps.
Here's what's going on this morning. We're looking at 59th Street South, Central Park right here, and we're looking at some clouds that are around this morning. So we are looking at colder wind coming out of the northwest for the day. Here's how it looks this morning as we look across the East River here toward Wall Street. 56 degrees. That's just warm, really warm. It should be around 33. All right, so we're 23 degrees warmer, but it's going to get colder. We're going to see the wind picking up today, and cooler air will start coming out of the northwest. I would say that's starting now. It's 37 Monticello, and look at this. You get across the Hudson River, and it's 13 degrees warmer. So we're going to be looking at that colder air starting to slowly filter down and through the day. These temperatures slowly drop all day long, and you see the wind profiles here are out of the west and the northwest. So that will be going on all day long. And this cooler air comes in out of Canada. So here are the clouds that are around this morning. High pressure builds in from the west, makes it very windy. Also, the cold air pours in, and there might actually be some flurries tomorrow in the Catskills and the Poconos. I mean, if you wanted to go snow skiing up around Hunter Mountain and up in those areas to the north, certainly they'll be cold enough for making snow. So if you want to ski this weekend, going to get better conditions. Less wind and sunshine on Sunday. So today we got clouds to sunshine. Temperatures will be falling. It's breezy. The temperature around 50 by lunchtime, still falling down to a low of 35 tonight. It'll feel like the much colder with the wind. 20s in the suburbs as it's brisk and cold tonight. Tomorrow is the coldest day so far this fall. Blustery and colder, feels like the 30s during the day. Wind gusts are at 35 miles an hour, so it'll feel like 20s north and west, 30s around coastal Connecticut, Long Island, and the city and south. So it's a blustery, really cold day Saturday. We're looking at what's going to be highs in the afternoon in much places in the low 40s to low 30s, but the wind chills all day, you see, are in around 21 Monticello to 32. So it's going to feel like the 30s all day. Less wind, sunshine on Sunday. 54 on Monday, but look at Wednesday and Thursday. We're back to the mid-60s. Thursday, Christmas Eve, is going to be 67, and that would set a record high temperature. So that is unusual. Has been done before, but it is unusually warm.
It'll stand out.
I don't think most people are complaining. I think everyone's just okay with that. Just fine.
Complaints have been few. There are only 2 people picketing in front of my house. So
they found out where you live.
Normally when it's cold, it's a far greater number.
Exactly, exactly.
All right, thank you, Bill.
All right.
Let's check in with Heather again. Good to have you back,
Thank
Heather.
you. Good to be back. I hope everybody over there is feeling okay.
Well, you know, we're hanging in there. It's Friday.
It's Friday. We're feeling really good.
I have the elixir for you, Lori. Let's go right over here to our subway status. It looks like our subway service is running on or close to schedule. No major problems to report as far as switching problems. We have no major problems there. Metro North, Long Island Railroad, New Jersey Transit, all doing okay. And it looks like it's going to be a pretty good day to take a ferry. So you can always do that. Path trains are fine. 78 East, exit 7, overturned tractor trailer. Now, the tractor trailer is carrying paper products, so we have only 1 lane open. Of course, they have to get out there and they have to clean up that big mess that's out there. Truck routes 1 and 9 north, right near Route 440, which is also known as the Hackensack River Drawbridge, right in that area. You do have closures both ways. This is because of an accident that's in the process of being cleared. It is a gridlock alert day today, so it's a great idea to utilize mass transit, and our street cleaning rules are in effect. Rob, over to you.
All right, Heather, thank you very much. The White House is taking a step toward clearing out detainees from Guantanamo Bay. 17 detainees are now set to be transferred to other countries. The decision was made yesterday by the Secretary of Defense, but the detainees will not be released for at least 30 days while Congress is formally notified. President Obama says he wants to clear out Guantanamo Bay because its simple existence can be used as a recruiting tool for terrorists, and also because it is costly to maintain.
447 and several people are hurt, one seriously, after a bus slammed into a house in western Massachusetts. Investigators say the bus driver crashed with a van, losing control and then hitting the house. It's unclear if the person who was seriously hurt was inside the house or in one of the vehicles. Massachusetts State Police shut down the road, which runs from Connecticut to Vermont, as they investigate it.
New Orleans is moving to break with its Confederate past. The city council there has voted to remove 4 Confederate monuments today. After months of meetings and discussions and a lot of controversy, city council members declared the 4 monuments as a nuisance. The statues are dedicated to Confederate leaders, including Robert E. Lee and Jefferson Davis.
It is simply that as a city, we can no longer want to exalt those who fought for the Confederate ideology of a state's right to retain slavery.
The initial push began after the Charleston shootings back over the summer. There is a similar move underway in Lafayette, Louisiana, to remove another statue from the Civil War era.
449, an overhaul is on the way for New York City's homeless services program. The mayor announced a new program yesterday that would include daily canvassing throughout most of Manhattan. Teams of workers will visit every block from Canal Street to 145th and reach out to those living on the street. The mayor is also promising a 1-hour response time to complaints about the homeless. The new program launched immediately and will be in full swing by March.
For all this to work, though, the city of New York has to own this problem. We have to own it more assertively than we ever have. We have to reach the street homeless literally every single day.
Well, this is all part of a shakeup of the city's homeless services programs. Earlier this week, the mayor announced the resignation of the Homeless Services Commissioner amid criticism about the growing homeless problem.
This is some crazy video here. Most NBA players don't want to get hit by the king, LeBron James, and his 6'8", 250-pound frame. For fans, though, an encounter with King James can cause some serious damage. Check out what happened last night in Cleveland. James chases a ball into the stands and then slams into a woman, not just a woman, the wife of the world's second-ranked golfer, Jason Day. Ellie Day, who just gave birth last month, was taken away on a stretcher. Tells you how serious it was. James says now she told him on her way out that she was fine. Later, he did tweet an apology and said he hoped the days do come to another game down the road.
Wow, you know that.
That 6'8", 250
like
coming
a
at you.
Truck. Boom. Love Jason Day.
Oh,
hope
man.
his wife gets a lot better.
Yes, exactly. It wasn't too serious,
right.
But a stretcher? Woo, man. 450 coming up on Eyewitness News this morning. $1 million stash of watches, jewelry, and booze uncovered in New Jersey. But hear why the high-end pack rat is now adding some handcuffs to that collection.
Also ahead, 2 people are slashed in separate attacks. The clues that police are following in hopes to find the suspects. That is ahead at 5.
Holiday season's just like football season. You got your big games and regular games. Get it all at a great price.
Now holiday season is one.
Everything in one place. My Stop and Shop. This week, get Tropicana Pure Premium Orange or Farm Stand Juice or Trop 50 for $188.
It's so peaceful up there.
Enjoy the freedom to go far, far away. Hurry in now and get most 2015 Jeep Cherokee vehicles for 0% APR for 75 months. Offer ends January 4th. See Star Wars. Get a low-mileage lease on the 2016 Jeep Cherokee Latitude 4x4 for $199 a month for well-qualified lessees of competitive vehicles.
I grabbed my lipstick. Hey, what are you doing?
Getting the coats.
For a half hour?
Bob just got Time Warner Cable. He's getting more.
More what?
More than 25,000 movies and shows on demand, most for free. Look, he's DVRing like 6 shows at once.
Let's go.
Oh, this grass is so much greener than on our TV.
Why are your shoes off?
Because I'm on their bed. I don't want to be rude.
Discover how much more is included.
Are those meatballs still circulating?
Get TV, internet, and phone for $89.99 per month, only from Time Warner Cable.
Many patients and their doctors, unfortunately, are not aware of the options available to patients with bone cancer. Patients with bone cancer deserve a specialist, too. The advantages of being treated at Cancer Treatment Centers of America is that we have all the specialists under one roof to take care of every aspect of that patient's cancer care. We want our patients to survive their cancer, but we also want them to maintain independence, and quality of life is so important.